welcome to the Butler Collegian Newscast. I'm Kristin Camilleri.
And I'm Catalina Gallegos, filling in for Nikki Clark.
The College of Education Dean Ina Shelley will be retiring at the end of this academic school year. President Danko announced her retirement in an email announcement on Friday. Dean Shelley has been with Butler for 37 years and oversaw the creation and opening of both Butler's lab schools. No announcements have been made on who will be appointed dean for next school year.
The College of Education was also awarded the National 2019 Best Practice Award in support of global and international perspectives. The award presented by the American Association of Colleges for Teacher Education. Kelly Estevez is an associate professor and global coordinator for the College of Ed and will be accepting the award this weekend in Louisville, Kentucky.
The Butler Ambassadors for Special Olympics Indiana raised over $54,000 through their annual Polar Plunge event. The event was held on Saturday outside of the HRC, and students who raised at least $75 could take the plunge. It may have been sunny out, but the water was definitely pretty chilly. Fire and medical staff were on hand to ensure the safety of all participants. All proceeds will benefit Special Olympics Indiana.
10 Butler students and faculty have been selected as Fulbright semifinalists. Fulbright is a scholarship program that, if selected, will provide funding for students or faculty to teach or research in their prospective country. This is the first time in Butler history to have 10 semifinalists. Last year, Butler had 3. Their applications are now being reviewed by the countries that host their program. The semifinalists will know if they have been accepted at the end of March.
The Black Student Union is holding their annual BSU week now through Saturday. There will be different events every day open to everyone, including a Metro Give Back, movie night, and more. BSU's future goal is to expand its program and show campus this is an organization for everyone.
The Black History Month concert is returning to Butler on February 27th at the Schrott Center. This will be the 3rd year of the concert put on by Butler students, the School of Music, along with the addition of a local choir. The concert is free and will begin at 7:30, again, February 27th in the Schrott Center. Big weekend for Butler sports. Jake is here with a recap. Jake?
Thanks, Catalina. Well, we did have a very busy weekend. There was basketball, there was softball, baseball. A lot of entertaining action happened this past weekend. So we're going to start with men's basketball, who rebounded from their overtime loss to St. John's this past week by defeating DePaul on home this Saturday. It was a very offensive game with both teams shooting over 50% from the field. The game was close at the half, with Butler leading 44-41. They didn't shoot well from 3 to start the game, but they turned it around in the second half, and they hit 57% of their shots beyond the arc. Kamar Baldwin led the team with 25 points, 17 of those coming in the first half alone. The Dogs edge out DePaul 91-78. They have a tough matchup on the road against Marquette this upcoming Wednesday. The ladies had 2 matchups this weekend, with Creighton coming on Friday and Providence visiting on Sunday. Against the Blue Jays, Butler shot up very well, and they were really efficient at spreading the ball around, with 4 players finishing with double-digit points in their game that they played, leading to a 66-46 victory. It wasn't so easy against the Friars on Sunday, though. Butler and the Providence fought hard for the entire length of the game and regulation, but it would ultimately be decided in overtime because they couldn't separate the two. The matchup would head to overtime for the second time this season, where in the first matchup, Butler went to triple overtime against the Friars on the road. And unfortunately, they fell once again, 66-63. Whitney Jennings led the team with 23 points. Baseball kicked off their season with a 3-game set against Rider University in South Carolina. The Dogs dropped the first game 9-4, but only allowed 5 total runs in the last 2 games of the series. Butler won the series with 14-3 and 9-2 victories. They'll play single games down in New Orleans next weekend. And softball had a taste of warmer weather this past weekend at the Madeira Beach Invitational in Florida. They went 2-3 in the weekend, with Butler got off to a rough start with 3 straight losses. But they turned it around against schools like Holy Cross and Drexel University, and they were able to pull out 2 victories there. They go down to Bowling Green, Kentucky next weekend for the Hilltopper Classic. There's 9 teams in action this week, so it's going to be really busy. You should see a lot of entertainment.
Well, you want to know what's not exciting is bracing for impact on these potholes around campus.
Yeah, it's been rough. I mean, the one by AV is.
I'm surprised I have not lost a tire yet.
Thankfully, my car has pretty nice shocks, so it kind of
Oh, you're lucky.
a little bit. But when I'm in a friend's car, it's like so you can't.
Yeah,
You can't
it's
They've
imagine.
made
bad.
progress, but there's definitely still a lot more to go.
They
They're
need
still
to,
working
They
on
need
it.
to make some improvements.
Indy Public Works crews, I hope you're watching this. That's all for this week's Butler Collegian Newscast. To stay up to date with all things news on Butler's campus, visit us at thebutlercollegian.com or on Twitter at Butler Collegian. I'm Kristin Camilleri.
I'm Catalina Gallegos.
And I'm Jake Bedell.
Have a great week, dogs.